I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, an interview with someone who's written a book called The Third Door. I'm going to read from the website because I think it does a pretty good, actually I don't have to read from it. I'll just encapsulate it and say that the premise of the book is that so many situations that involve our success are kind of like getting into a nightclub. There's always three ways in. There's the main entrance where 99% of the people wait in line hoping to get in. That's kind of like the way people apply with applicant tracking systems. The second door is the VIP entrance where the billionaires and celebrities go in. And that's more in line with being introduced. Then there's the third way, and that's the third door into the club. And as he writes, no one tells you that there's always a third door. It's the entrance where you have to jump out of line, run down the alley, bang on the door 100 times, crack open the window, sneak through the kitchen. There's always a way. It's what recruiters have done for years to try and get people in the door or get new clients. It's the hustle approach. And as he writes on his website, it's thirddoorbook.com. Whether it's how Bill Gates sold his first piece of software or how Steven Spielberg became the youngest studio director in Hollywood history, they all take the third door. Now, the writer of this book, this is like a 7-year project for him of trying to get information from successful people. It took him 7 years to find the third door for each of them. And in the Spielberg example, in the interview, he told a wonderful story about how Spielberg was like 18 or 19 years old visiting Universal and got off the tour bus and was kind of wandering around the lot, stumbled into a guy who was the archivist who gave him a 3-day pass to kind of go exploring. This story's hysterical. Bear with me for a second. So Spielberg has a 3-day pass. It expires. On day 4, he dresses up in his suit, borrows his father's briefcase, and walks to the front door of Universal in his suit and starts waving, "Hey, Scotty," to the guard at the desk, who waves back and lets him in. And this is the kind of stuff that the book talks about. Now, in the case of Spielberg, he says that what Spielberg then did is for a couple of months, he hung out in the lot and learned his craft. He learned everything. And eventually the archivist sees him, wonders what the hell he's doing, and says, "Look, if you're really interested in film, we need to see a short." And if you've ever seen a Spielberg movie, you'll notice that the name of his entertainment firm is Amblin Entertainment. Well, the name of the 25-minute short he did was called Altman. And you can see it on YouTube. It is phenomenal. 25 minutes he worked on this short is the length of the short. And from that, the archivist was so moved by it, he insisted that this senior guy in the studio watch it. And the guy, of course, was poo-pooing it. And the guy insisted that he watch it because someone else was going to sign Spielberg. And thus he became the youngest Hollywood director in history. I'll just simply say that for all of you, instead of always going through the front door, and it's not bad to use the VIP way in, but there's always a third door. I'm Jeff Altman. I hope you found this helpful. Try it. What's the worst that can happen? If you're not getting interviews, hey, you tried. And it's the persistence that really matters here, by the way. That's the banging on the door part. That's the climbing in through the kitchen window. And just go hustle. Try it. What's the worst that can happen? You're still going to be rejected, right? So if you're interested in my coaching, you reach out to me. The address on LinkedIn is linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw the video. I just like knowing that I'm helping some people. Once we're connected, message me that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. Also want to mention that If you have questions about your search and you don't need coaching, reach out to me either through Magnify, Magnifi, which is a video app for iOS, or through PrestoExperts.com. I'm a job search and career coaching expert there. Hope you found this helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.